Hey y'all, it's your travel bestie Jennifer. Travel isn't made for everybody's size, and I'm changing that. I'm creating world-class luxury experiences for plus-size women who are done playing small. This episode, we're talking about Japan because I leave in less than 48 hours. I am 2 days away from jumping on a plane, taking that 12-hour flight to Japan. The last video, I talked about how I prepped, what I researched, restaurants, hotels, bathrooms, public train stations, seats, all of that stuff. And in this episode, I wanted to talk to you about packing because as a plus size person, it's more about strategy and less about can you do it in a carry on? Absolutely not. I'm going for 12 days. I cannot do 12 days in a carry on. My clothing is just made bigger, has more fabric, is heavier. It's not going in a carry on. So, more power to all my friends who are able to pack in a carry on. It ain't me. I want options. I want the extra set of shoes. This time is a little bit different. I am traveling first class, and so I am given 2 suitcases. I'm doing that because it's most comfortable for me. It's a 12-hour flight. Again, I'm size 24 to 28, and so first class for me. Very grateful that I'm able to make that choice for me and my body. So number one is backpack. What I love about this backpack is it completely opens up like a suitcase. Fully opens up like it's a carry-on backpack. You could fit probably 2 outfits in here. In fact, I have done that before. And the centerpiece is vacuum sealed. So the first thing I'm going to do is pack my carry-on, and that's going to help me figure out what the rest is going in my luggage. So I'll have a full suitcase and a carry-on backpack, and then I'll have an empty suitcase to just bring home souvenirs. There's a suitcase inside my suitcase. If you're ever traveling with luggage and have a layover, I recommend at least one set of clothing in your carry-on or backpack. As a plus size girly, if my luggage gets lost for 24 to 48 hours, the chances of me having clothing to purchase in Japan is probably slim. Not impossible, and I am going to try and find some clothing in Japan that is plus size. I've done a little bit of research on some, different types of stores. But I will put 1 to 2 outfits in here and use this to kind of seal it up. It'll be a little bit heavy, but it'll give me peace of mind. If my luggage is lost in transit, because I do have a layover in San Francisco, then I'll be fine because I'll have at least one here. I've also been on and we're not going to put it in the universe. I'm not going to talk about why. I'm just going to talk about layovers in San Francisco. That's it. Anywhere for more than a week. I'm only going to pack for half that time. Even sometimes for a week, I'll only pack, 4 outfits for a 7-day trip. And I'll find somewhere to do laundry. Both of the hotels we're staying in, while they're 4-star, they do have like public laundry facilities. So we'll do a load of laundry or 2 while we're there. And that'll really help me not feel like I have to pack 6 sets of clothes, 6 pants and wear those twice. If something happens to a pair of pants, and I want to wear them again, like that's fine. I can wash them. Let's say it rains on us one day. You know how you feel when you have rain on your clothes? You just feel a little grimy. It's Japan. It's an island. It probably will rain. I carry on. I'll put at least 1 set of clothing. I'll take this sweater. I've already put my undergarments in here. Some things between us need to be kept private, okay? So I put my undergarments in here. So this will be my personal item I'll bring with me, and everything that I want with me in the seat is going to go in here. Things I don't need, but I want with me in case, my luggage doesn't arrive, I'm going to put in here. So my toiletries will probably go in here. My 1 set of clothing, my sleep clothes, all the stuff I want with me in my seat will go here in this bag. And I love this bag from Kate Spade. I'll link it if I can. I know I keep saying that and I don't do it, but I'll link it if I can because it is just like, it is the best crossbody. And it's big. So like you are walking throughout the day and your phone's going to go in here, your passport's going to go in here, your money's going to go in here. Everything you need is going to go in here, and it's amazing because you're buying stuff and you're shoving it in here. This is going to get heavy by the end of the day, but you're not going to feel like, oh, I can't carry this with me, or I can't buy that much stuff. Like, it's going to fit in here. I love this. I love Kate Spade. If you know me, you know I'm carrying a Kate Spade. But shout out to my friend Emma, who's also a Kate Spade girly. She was wearing one when I went to Seattle, and I was like, boo boo, where'd you get that? We're gonna get some OOTDs. We're gonna put them in these bags together, and I'm gonna use that little tool, and I'm gonna shrink it down and put it in here. We're gonna put these OOTDs, outfit of the days. One sweater, two sweaters. Because when I open these, I don't want to open a bunch of them. I want to open like the day. I want to open the day and just have that one day as, 1 or 2 days in here. So there's 2 sweaters and a pair of pants. This is the bag now. And let's do it. See if I can hold it up in real time and show you how it kind of. And you're asking, Jennifer, when you get there, don't you have, isn't your clothing all like wrinkled? And yeah, it is. And I will bring a steamer with me. So there's that. The only thing is, this does save space and it makes it very dangerous. I promise you will overpack if you do this. It just happens. So there's that. One thing I will not be traveling without is my seatbelt extender. I bought this on Amazon. You can search airplane seatbelt extender, it'll come up. But ask for one. It's not a big deal. But I don't know. I just got sick of asking for one every time. So this has worked great for me. Again, I'm going to need it at my seat. So it's going in my carry-on with my Kindle and my headphones. Those are the things I am taking with me. These are the shoes I'm taking. My purple Kizik's, my white Kizik's. So wearing these on the plane because I feel like they're probably going to get dirtier in the airport. I don't know. Could be wrong. So we're putting these in here, sole side out, so they don't get my clothes dirty. Let's get real for a second. As a plus size person traveling, there's one thing I don't leave without, and it is multiple deodorants. One for your body and one for your armpits. Plus size girls, if you know, you know. I'm not traveling without is my little dermaplaner, and plus size girls, if you know, you know. Not leaving home without one of these. Honestly, they're in my purse, they're in my suitcase, they're in my carry-on. Like, I want to make sure that I'm not lost without this. Something I highly recommend if you are plus size and traveling with a lot of luggage is a digital luggage scale. I have a few more odds and ends to put in there, but let's see where we are weight-wise. Not even checking the digital scale, I'm going to say 35 pounds, 30. I'm going to say 30 pounds. Plus size person, your clothes take up more space, especially in the wintertime when you're taking sweaters and things. That's why I use those travel packs, because they shrink things down, give me more space. So we're going to hook it in here. I said 30. I think it's 30. So it's at 0. Oh, 30.1. I'm telling you anything if I don't know my luggage. So got a few more things to put in here. It can be up to 50 pounds. So that's great. So thanks for tuning in. Next time we chat, I'll be in Japan. I'll be doing all the plus size things, showing you what it's like in the public transits, a tour of my hotel room, a tour of my hotel bathroom, whatever I can film of the onsen or anywhere like that. Thanks for tuning in to Plus Size Girl Packing. I hope you enjoyed it and took some things away. If you would like to know, all the stuff was probably bought on Amazon.
Samsonite luggage, love it, soft shell. I know my backpack was bought on Amazon. I could find you the exact one. And those packaging tubes, I mean, they're all over Amazon, right? Just find vacuum sealed packing tubes. They're on Amazon. My carry bag is from Kate Spade. Shout out Kate Spade. My shoes I'm bringing with me are Kizik's. Very excited about those. Next time I see you, I'm going to be in Japan and doing all of the things that any traveler would do. And what I hope to share with you is that with research and advocating for yourself in situations, getting on the plane, asking the flight attendant, where's the handicap bathroom? I'm going to need to be using that, a few hours in. Who do I need to let that know? Going to a restaurant, seats aren't made for you. Advocating for yourself and asking, can I get a different seat? Can I sit somewhere else? You don't have to squeeze into places that weren't built for you. You just have to advocate for yourself. So that's what I want you to take away from this. What I hope to show you is that, yes, it can be scary to travel as a plus size person with the unknown, but often if you put yourself in uncomfortable situations, you grow and you learn. And so I'm hoping to share that with you. If you're a plus size baddie and you want to travel and feel more confident, like, subscribe, follow, do the things, whatever, I want to be friends with you. I want to bring you along on this journey with me. This is why I started this channel. So hope to see you in the next video.